SportsSpeak Golf Cars and Motorbikes. Highway 327 West in Silsbee has a sophisticated street-legal Tony Lamborghini golf cart, 6-seaters, 4-seaters, customized trailers, LaFree electric bikes, manual pedal bikes, and a motorized Velo Solex, tires, wheels, trolleys, and accessories for club car and easy-go. SportsSpeak Golf Cars and Motorbikes, Highway 327 West in Silsbee. Call them at 385-3838.
J.P. White's SportsSpeak Sports program, where we talk sports and sometimes we talk about something else, and I'm happy to have Chris Barnes, a probation officer or something like that.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get you to tell me about that after a while, but Chris, where'd you grow up?
I grew up here in Silsbee.
Okay, did you play ball when you were in Silsbee?
Yeah, I played ball, ran a little track. I graduated in 1988 here in Silsbee.
1988?
Yes, sir.
What kind of ball did you play here?
I played football. I actually did it all. Kind of excelled in football. As you were, track was mine.
You didn't play any baseball, basketball, or
played baseball.
Played a little baseball.
Little track.
Track.
Basketball, but
yeah, were you a fast runner?
I say I was okay.
Did you win your part of the games, or
yes,
the
sir.
contest, really? Okay, did you get a scholarship to play something and go to college, maybe?
Yes, sir. I went to Blinn College. I got a scholarship to go to.
Wait a minute now, Blinn?
Blinn.
That's down in
Brenham, Texas.
Brenham.
Yes.
Good school, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What kind of scholarship was it?
Well, I got a partial scholarship, which was partial football, partial track and field. Got up there, I played 2 years. There, we sit up there, I was named All-American. Ended up, my first year, actually, they moved me from running back to receiver.
Okay.
My freshman year. Did well, receiver wasn't my thing, but did okay. I ended up coming back at the end of the season.
But you made All-American when there, something during this time?
Yes. At receiver, my freshman year, and I came back my sophomore year, and I was named all receiver as running back as well.
Wait a minute, now, right here about this thing, running back. Now, how's he different from the quarterback?
Well, the quarterbacks are the smart guys. They don't want to get hit. They don't touch them.
Oh, okay. There you go.
We want to get something done. You give it to the running back, and we'll take care of everything.
All right. He gives it off to that guy, and you take off running.
That's it.
Blinn is a junior college, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Did you get a transfer and play some more?
I transferred and went to East Texas State University, little 1AA school out of Commerce, Texas, right outside of Dallas.
Yeah, okay.
I played up there, did fairly well. During that time, I was deep in track. My track, when I was running track, I ran some times and ended up playing one season up there, all conference in football, and I kind of got into track full time from that point.
Okay.
From that point on.
Well, did you go to another school?
That's where I stayed and graduated. I finished up there, left, ended up getting signed with Nike.
There you go. Okay.
In, track and field.
What about family? What's your family situation?
Well, I'm married. I married a local girl.
Who was that?
Her name's Retina Carter. We got married, and we have 2 kids.
You got, what are they, boys or girls?
2 boys.
2 boys?
2 boys. Chris,
where are they? Where's, what's her name? Chris and what?
my youngest one, 14, he's Kalen.
Kalen. Okay. Well, where's Chris now?
Chris is at TSU. He's up there. He's playing football. It wasn't, he's struggling with it right now, but he's doing okay.
At Texas Southern?
At Texas Southern, yes.
Is that in Houston or near Houston?
That's
Where
in
is
Houston.
that?
It's in Houston.
It is in Houston?
Yes, sir.
And you say he's playing football?
Yes.
What is he doing? Having his breaks? Is he doing all right?
He's doing okay. He was a small kid, and he's handling his own. He was real quick, and they still utilizing him in that. As far as quickness, they have him at receiver, that slot position. So he's doing okay.
And what did you say you coach now? What?
We do little dribblers, and also coach track. We have a little small.
Wait a minute, some kind of little dribbler track?
Just AAU small. Just, run a little.
Where do you
USA
practice track here?
Here at the high school, sometimes we over at junior high.
Okay, over to the. Oh, that's right. High school, junior high, both. You go. Well, you can still got a track field too at the old original place too. Haven't you?
Right.
What are they doing over there? Are they using that track and football field for anything? The mountain thing?
Well, right now, Pee Wee football is using the football field.
Okay.
Little Dribblers has the gym
Okay.
over there.
Yeah.
So,
And by the way, the gym looks to me like it's in the best condition it's been since it was brand new. I used to
Right.
broadcast some ball games in there
Well,
when I came. Go ahead.
we're doing what we can. It's doing well.
Who's the head nacho over there?
Over at the
Little Dribblers.
Well, John Adams, you remember him? He was a long jumper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's our president. We have Ricky Mays. He's the vice president.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
me and myself and Eric Foster are on the board.
Okay.
So
All right. Now what? You about to tell me something about coaching little dribblers and why you go about it. What's different than that and coaching in the high school? Say, you figure something out there?
well, little dribblers right now, we get kids and we basically teaching them the fundamentals.
Okay.
But lately, our kids here in Silsbee,
Hey, how they been doing in the program recently?
we've won 4 national championships.
Come on.
Yeah, we are.
Where do you go to play those national games? National championships?
They have them all over Texas.
Okay.
And so far, we've been lucky to win 4 national championships. We placed every year.
Where were
We've been
those
playing.
night tournaments? Can you just read it off to me?
The one Waco, we've been to. That was one in Waco.
Okay.
We've been to Lubbock.
Okay.
The one that's coming up is going to be over in Tyler.
Oh, not too far from
Yeah,
here.
we just left Waxahachie last year.
Watch out. Oh, no
Yeah,
kidding. That's
so-
right just south of Dallas or some
Right.
little west.
Right.
No kidding.
So we do some traveling with them.
Okay.
But our Little Dribbles program, we're dominating this area.
By the way, you're doing that traveling. How do you afford to do that? You got some kind of finances? What's the financial situation?
Well, we get out there and we work. We go out there and we raise our own money. We have people that, some of our local businesses around here, they put, chip in and help us out with a lot of things. So, for the most part, the board, we out there, we hustling, we trying to do our own thing.
Okay, by the way, what are some of the things in track that you do? You said you were I don't know what you said, you were a high jumper or something. What are some of the
Well,
different...
I was a sprinter. I had high jump and I did long jump. Football was probably my favorite sport, but I excelled more in track.
How do they manage the high jump with that pole? What is that called? When they use them.
That's the pole vault.
Pole vault. Huh?
I didn't know anything about that. I stayed away from that.
Yeah, it looks to me like that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it'd be too far in the air for me with that.
Okay, and then high jump though, that's something. Seemed to me like what I remember of it. You run at that thing and you lean back and you put your feet. Describe how that goes. I'm not too sure.
You got to have a real good vertical.
A good what?
Vertical. You got to be able to jump real high with that. I was okay at it. I think as far as Silsbee, there was a guy that came through named Tony Price.
I remember Price.
Yeah, Tony jumped maybe 6'8". That's a height, and that's
Wait a
almost
minute,
7
now,
foot.
6'8". That's taller than I. Whoa, way taller. That's a foot taller than I am.
Yeah.
I'm only about 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, he did he jumped almost 7.
Is he the guy that went on to be the sports writer for some newspaper?
Not that I know of.
Was
I
he?
don't know.
Well, I'm thinking of somebody else then. Okay, so much for
But
that.
I was a sprinter.
Okay.
That's where.
What are some of the other? We've talked about the high jump, the pole vault, and the sprinting. Now, what are some of the other track events they do?
You have the long jump.
Oh, that's when you jump on the ground.
That's jumping on the ground. I think here in Silsbee on the high school level, John Adams, he still hold that record.
Records, yeah.
Here in Silsbee.
Did they ever go to the state? Any of them?
He won state.
He did.
He won state in the long jump, but That was in '89, but you know that in '88 that was my year.
Okay.
We won state. We won it all. We won
There
the whole
you
state
go.
meet, so we still kind of proud of that.
Yeah.
That's almost 30 years ago.
Yeah, okay. There's a little young lady that ran quite a bit and wound up going on over to LSU or somewhere.
Sylvia Bryson.
Bryson, yeah. What about that girl? She was good, wasn't she?
Yes, Sylvia was one of the best. Sylvia still holds some national records.
No kidding.
Yes.
Was it LSU or?
From LSU. She and on. I don't think she went. I think she ran professionally on that level maybe 1 year, and she kind of got out of it. She got married and kind of gave it up. But she's known real well in the track and field community.
Good. All righty. Okay. I'll tell you. You're a probation officer, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me something? How? Oh, I know how I would ask this question. Can you tell me something that most probation officers wouldn't want to tell us, or what? Or if you don't do that, tell me something about your philosophy.
We work in juvenile probation. Only thing I can tell you about that is you have to love what you do. You know, we work with kids, and I guess as far as philosophy, you have to want to make a difference. You have to want to go out there and help a kid and make a young person a better person. So that's what we do. We were always told, everybody can't do that job.
Yeah.
But you have to love it. And you have to have a lot of patience.
Yes.
So.
Well, let me ask you about your philosophy of life. What you want to tell me about that?
Well, as far as life, it's in the Bible. God says you have to love one another.
Okay.
I think we all here to help someone else.
Yes.
And if we're gonna be here, that's what we need to do. Try to help someone and just live life as God wanted us to.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, sir.
How about the best decision you ever made in your life?
The best decision I ever made in my life.
Yeah, that you can remember, that you did something that was the right decision.
There's only one decision. That's marrying my wife and starting a family.
There you go.
And,
that's good. Chris, I sure am glad to have you here talking to me. Chris Barnes, a probation officer, football player, track runner, did a good job raising two fine youngsters, one of them playing little dribblers and one of them playing football and doing a little track or something. And happy to have you with you here in this SportsSpeak program. Thank you, Chris Barnes, for coming by.
I want to say one thing.
Let's say it.
I have records that have been up there at Silsby High for the past 30 years. Nobody ever broke them.
Come on.
My son, Kalen, I think he's going to be the one to come in and do it. So that's something for us to wait and see.
Yo, there you go. Well, I hope so.
That's my plans.
We hope you get your record broken that way.
That'll be great.
So happy to have you, J.P. White SportsSpeak program, where we talk sports and a few other things. And thanks a million to Chris Barnes, probation officer in Beaumont. So long for now. See you next time with another story.